Hello and welcome back. I'm Chan the Tech Man, and you are watching my Let's Play of Syberia. Thank you for tuning in, and I know you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I encourage you to play through along with me, and let's get into it. I could just go here. I think this is the way I need to go. Let's see if I'm right. I got an egg the last time.
Yeah, miss, please, excuse me.
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine. Markstadt Sauvignon. Very good year. Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
And there that is. Let's see what that egg does. I know that there's an egg shape on that here. What's your... Oh, okay. Let's go over here. I think it was that I needed to go. Maybe. Okay, right here. The boy's still standing there. Let's try this. And it is. It does work. Don't want to go back out, so let's go down here. Somebody probably stole it other. If it was gold, they probably did. Here's I can do this. It's the only thing. You know what that looks like on the Doctor Who? Oh, this. Whoop! Okay, everybody. That was a. I guess she wanted to get out of there quick. She didn't like it. Claustrophobic. It looks like the Dalek little thing on Doctor Who, and it appears that somebody probably took that, shut it off, and took that out, so they couldn't get back in there to turn it back on. They did that on purpose. I don't think they necessarily stole that on just to steal that. I think they did that to shut it off, so nobody else could turn it on. So let's get some money. Before I do that, I want to go back into the laboratory and see if I got everything. I think it was over here. If I can get in there. Appears I didn't go over here. I don't remember that. There's a voice cylinder. What else? some of that wine, or probably. I think that's all I can do. Well, let's go out of there. Good thing I did go in there. Let's get the money. Over here. Guess I think that's the library. Guess she's about to fall every time when she stops.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself.
Nor trade.
Let's go through that.
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your university bandstand.
The bandstand is playing again. This is marvelous news. We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit with much fondness in our hearts.
And now let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you need, miss?
$100, if it's not too much to ask.
We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss. You may now leave with your trade.
And while we're on the subject, when will you be leaving?
Yes, because now you should relocate your train as quickly as possible.
Well, let's see, man.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your... Indeed, the situation is very
Our train should first stop.
Well, that's...
Here we are, busy...
Already?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Well, it appears that's all we need from them. I thought you could hit the train. You can't answer the question, I guess, but I figured the train would, but... So let's see what we can do with that. I want to play the cylinder, I think, first. That's pretty music. Let's go over here first. Come on. I'll be right there. Little click box is messed up sometimes. At least it's not a glitching. Sometimes these old games do glitch. It's pretty good. Ah, it is a voice cylinder. That can be fine.
I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Okay, so I didn't have to click to put that back. So let's go see about, I think it's on this side. No, it's not. The shovel and the pick. That's like for old coal mining. It look like it'd be for coal, but it don't carry coal. Let's go see what we can do. It appears that one side is a dining part of the train. See the windows on it? Let's go over here. You can hear. Okay, now there we go. Look like she's about to fall down the steps. Okay, let's go talk to them.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
It's not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free, out of solidarity.
Father, I don't speak not full.
Excuse me?
My husband say,
How would you know?
Well, maybe
I
this.
hope my train isn't too big for you. Put.
How do you do this?
I just met with the
Here it
university
is.
rectors, and they ordered me to remove my train out of their station. I mean, it's a total joke. How do you remove a train that can't move in the first place? You don't have any ideas, do you?
we know nothing.
Your generosity, warm.
Well,
I'll leave
that
you to
makes
it.
sense. I got
won't
the
disturb
money,
you again.
До свидания.
don't I? Oh,
Here
maybe.
you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Oh, that's what I had to do.
Ah, thank you. Not difficult get dollar. See? You are a real businesswoman.
I'm not the only one around here.
We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Ma vad pensiero esto? Di kleine madam. No se sai mar alles non comprendo en allora kaput en andere bordel. Zirs var moi. On boom telefonieren kaput.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke. Kaput.
Now that is annoying. What are you going to do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Take key. Sailor always need key for lock.
I almost missed it.
Okay, thanks.
There's a key. He hit right there on the edge. Take it for nobody else takes it. You hit right there.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband's.
Is it the locks that are stopping you from carrying on your journey?
Da, barge no pass. Lock closed.
Have you tried, like, just opening them?
Nah, not possible. Have tried. Now system kaput.
Oh, dear. I am sorry about that. Looks like we're all being held prisoners in Bergstadt then, in a way. Funny that, isn't it? I'll leave you to it.
Those
Let's see if we can do something with the locks. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Hey, how's my little baby girl? I was thinking about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat. You are wrapping up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to dress properly for the weather.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but I'm fine, really. The trip's a breeze, no worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
No, I suppose I won't.
Frank invited us to a big charity show organized by, someone or another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time. Oh, he's such a cutie. And he's got the sweetest little...
I'm sure he has, Mom.
It would be so good if you could join us one day. Let's see, when is his next gala? I'm so forgetful these days. I swear I'd lose my head if it weren't in the clouds. You just watch out, my girl. Them years will catch up with you much quicker than you think.
I'll look out for them, Ma. Nice to hear your voice. Lots of love.
Well, to you too, my little munchkin.
I guess it makes the game more real, but it's kind of annoying to just automatically answer. Let's see what we can do to this. So I guess we need to lower that. The option, let's see, there's a key. That's a lock 4, because that's a location, or that's a location symbol. And what you have to do, you know, is lower. 1 is a, I don't know which, I think if 1 was to lower, no, was to raise. 2 was the lower on the phone, and you hit this. So I'm right. Well, I did something. I don't know if it's right. I did something. Let's see if it's right. I think the old man broke the phone. Guess he got upset. I understand by getting upset, but you break stuff is a little much. See how quick we can get this done.
Hey there! On the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
I like how they talk.
Right, I've got it. I know now how the locks work. So guide your boat into the lock, and I'll take care of the mechanism.
Godverdomme. Das ist eine echte Ladies. Alle trois, range alle Dingen and obligados de dame. Ach, c'est content on the route again.
What did your husband say?
You, hurry up. We hurry to travel again.
Okay. We'll meet each other on the other side. By my train, okay?
It appears that they should do that for free, being that they couldn't get through without her, but yeah. $100 seems to be steep, especially back in those days. I mean, this was probably, I don't know, '90s, late '90s. There they are. So let's try one now. Come on. Now we got to go over there. Why did they? She just didn't go over there. Come on.
Hey there! On the boat!
Da, barge on other side. You still need us?
Of course.
There. Your barge is over the locks now. It's up to you to keep your part of the bargain.
Yes, Bellon Frau. Attache, loco.
My husband say, return to train, attach chain, then barge will pull.
Okay, I'll get moving. What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle tak, loco coco mitchen.
What did your husband say?
You attach chain to train and chain to train with barge.
Oh.
Okay. It's pretty good quality. I like this better than newer stuff, to be quite honest with you.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Okay, that's what this hook is for, alright? Usually it shows a little thing in there showing that something's missing, but... Okay, there we go, and there's the winder upper. Oh, scared me.
Hello, Kate Walker here.
Miss Walker, this is Professor Potts. I'm about to start my lecture on the Yukols at any moment. Please make haste to come.
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture hall. See you soon.
We might have enough time to do that. Don't want to make these too long. Is that the city or the university that's damaged? Well, we're getting along with this section pretty good. I could left click and then go through that animation quicker, but no can do. She just stops. That's still playing. I'm wondering if Hans didn't turn that off. Sounds German, the name. Lecture hall's there, and for some reason the other side is still blocked. Well, I guess you can't go over there. That's stupid. Now.
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson.
There's one person still sitting there. Still looking around in the daze. It seems like everybody in that...
My young friends, a very exciting discovery.
Everybody in that university is something wrong with it.
2 hours ago has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my study on the mysterious Yukol people. Lights, please. The Yukols are
Ooh, that's loud.
far north, about whom very little is
Just read this.
It is far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukol population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yukol people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukols date back to the last ice age. Curiously, evidence of their presence has been found in Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps. This people, it seems, undertook a long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation and as beasts of burden. The mammoth brought them meat, skins, fat, and ivory. Man and animal lived in symbiosis. There's no doubt about it. Mammoths started to drift away from the region due to changing climatic conditions, and the Yukols followed them to the north, to the edges of Syberia. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yukol in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukols had managed to domesticate the mammoth. They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people to represent a man riding a mammoth. Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yukol forebearers managed to tame mammoths. Prehistoric man uses little imagination. He draws what he sees and represents scenes from real life. This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy. As you have seen, Yukol existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks to build the frameworks of their homes, as well as weapons, tools, and jewelry. Curiously, the disappearance of the mammoth 12,000 years ago had no immediate effect on the Yukol's way of life. It seemed that for a long time after, the people maintained their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yukol people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. The ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing. It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukols learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries. As plausible as this explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yukol shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends that these tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value, mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian ice ark is a very good example. You are invited to find out for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you. This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Syberia, there are living mammoths still in existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age. This small herd has been miraculously preserved for more than 120 centuries by the Yukol's tender care. The island on which the pachyderms are said to live is called Syberia. My friends, I advise you to resist the temptation you may have to believe in this pish and tish. The island of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the 21st century is an idle scientist's pipe dream. The Yukols were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Syberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The Kolkhoz and Sovkhoz systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yukol's traditional lifestyle. Since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yukol population finds itself confronted with the same political and social upheavals that other Siberian communities are experiencing. There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yukols have lost their tribal identity and have integrated into the Russian population. Others, however, have sought long and hard to re-establish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukols have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survive. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today. Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.
And one has been taking notes over there. Well, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. And smash that like button, and hit the subscribe button, and if you dislike this video, smash that dislike button twice. And I thank you for watching. Share all my stuff on your social networking. My website is chansmith.me. It will be in the description of this video. If you want to donate, the link is on my website. I appreciate it. And thank you for watching.